Hi guys, it's me, Ms. Farrah Mills. Welcome back to my channel. Now I'm recording this just before Christmas, so I fancied wearing something a bit glitzy, so don't mind me. So today I wanted to talk about just some tips for guys who are thinking about dating a trans woman, for those guys who are brave enough to take us on and brave enough for the whole world to know that they like a trans woman. Because let's face it, unless you're prepared to be fully open and accepting to date a trans woman, there's no point really. So don't tell us you want to date us and string us along when all it is you want to do really is to get us into bed, because you might as well just be honest and say that, because there are lots of girls who are looking for hookups and sex, and there are girls who are looking for long-term relationships. So it's a good idea just to be honest, because at the end of the day, you know, if you're just looking for sex, then there are girls who offer that, and there are also escorts that you can go and see if you're just looking for that specific thing. But today I'm just talking about relationships or just getting into meeting a trans woman properly on a dating level, as opposed to just wanting sex. You know, if that's all you're looking for, then go look for it, but don't look for sex with someone who's looking for dating and getting to know someone. So I think it's really important, the first thing you do, if you do message a girl online, whether you DM her, maybe first try to message her one of her pictures and say, hi, would you mind if I DM'd you? That's always a good idea. And then if they reply, if they don't reply, then just DM them. The most important thing is that when you send a private message to a trans woman, don't put hi, okay? Because they're not going to engage in a conversation with hi. Send a message stating exactly why you're messaging someone. Explain your intentions of why you're messaging them. If you don't have any pictures on your profile, I suggest you send some pictures with the message. I'm talking about face pictures. Do not send anything of any sexual nature if you're looking for a proper conversation with a trans woman, because they've seen it all before and they will not be impressed, I promise you, and then they'll probably give you a few choice words, which is it's not a great start. So for them to be interested in you and to trust you, you need to start on the right foot by making sure that you send a nice message stating why you're messaging them, maybe throwing a compliment, and leave your full message so she can read it, she can decide how she wants to respond and get back to you. Now obviously there are good and bad people on both sides. Someone may not respond to you, or you may get someone being quite blunt and abrupt with a response. But no response is a response. So if you get no response, then they're not interested. So stop bothering. Don't keep asking the same person the same questions, because they won't be interested. If they do respond, then that means they're interested, and you can start a conversation with them. Just ask them small details about themselves, nothing too in-depth. And you want to arrange to meet them pretty quick. Now I know at the moment it's very difficult with COVID, we can't go out and meet and stuff, so maybe suggest a video chat so you can start getting to know each other. It's a very good idea as quickly as possible that you get to see each other face to face, whether that be on cam or in person, just to make sure you are both who your pictures state that you actually are. We've come to that point, boys and girls, in this day and age, that you can't always make sure that the person you are talking to or the pictures you've seen of somebody is actually that person. So you need to make sure that you can see each other properly, whether it be in person or video cam, as soon as possible. Now if that person is the real person, they shouldn't have any problems doing that. They may not want to do it exactly when you want to do it, because you know some of us girls, you know, we don't like wearing our makeup or looking our best when we're at home doing nothing. So we have to get ready to be presentable on cam. So you may have to give her a day or two if she's particularly busy, or later on that day. But make sure that you do have a face-to-face meeting, so that you know that you are both on the same wavelength, you both look exactly like your pictures, and you are exactly the same person as your pictures. You know, some people like sending old pictures, so you need to make sure that the person in the picture is still the same person you're attracted to when you see them face-to-face or on video camera. Keep sex completely out of it at the beginning. Make sure that you state your intentions, but you don't need to do it in a pushy way. You just need to make it very clear what it is you're looking for, and then she can respond to that. Obviously, like I said before, not all girls are looking for relationships, not all guys are looking for relationships, but it's important, if that's what you are looking for, to make it very clear that that's what you're looking for, and state your intentions. Now obviously nobody knows from first meeting or even a couple of dates whether that's someone they want to start a relationship with, but it's important to make it very clear that that is what you are looking for, or at the very least say, I'm open to what could happen. You know, it closes off a conversation and even the potential of even further dates if you're very much not, if you make it very clear that you're not really looking for anything serious, because that's kind of why the girls on a dating site in the first place So you need to make that very clear that that's what you're looking for. Because if you're not, you might as well say straight away, and then you can go from there. Short and sweet. I don't like making these videos too long, but I wanted to make it very clear that that's probably the best way to get a girl's attention and start speaking to her. You know, state exactly what it is you want to say straight away in the message. Don't do hi, like a backwards and forwards thing, because trust me, we get those kind of messages all the time, and it leads to the same thing, which is sex or unsolicited dick pics, which we don't really want. So just make sure you state what it is you want to say very clearly at the beginning, and that should work. It would work for me. So obviously I can only go on how I feel about things and my views and my opinions, as I always say on videos, but it's a good starter. So I hope that helps, guys. Have a wonderful day. See you all soon.